just had a shower, I've washed my hair, and I wanted to discuss with you guys how I shampoo my hair. I've stopped using shampoo only because it was drying out my hair a lot, and I've got really brittle hair anyway from all the colouring, and naturally my hair is quite dry and frizzy. So I wanted to keep my pH levels of my scalp quite neutral. Using shampoo, I found I had a dry itchy scalp. Even if I used Head and Shoulders or anti-dandruff type shampoos, it was still really quite, it felt just really dry and tight. I still oil my hair with sweet almond oil or coconut oil once or twice a week before washing my hair, but I found if I stopped using shampoo and used bicarbonate of soda instead, my scalp is not itchy anymore and it doesn't feel tight. So that's what I use. You get this from the supermarket. This is just a normal Waitrose bicarbonate of soda, and it's a white powder. I use 1 tablespoon of this in one of these bottles. These are the, I've just used this one so it's still wet. These are the plastic bottles you get for airlines when you need to travel, and it has to be under 100 mils. You get one of these little bottles. This one I got from, I think, Boots. And all I do is put 1 tablespoon of bicarbonate into this and mix it in with warm water up to the top. Give enough space for it to be shaken and mixed up, and that's my shampoo. So I still want to use my conditioners because I don't believe in wasting them. So I'm still using that at the moment. Shampoos, I've managed to use all of them up and I have none left. My conditioner, what I use is apple cider vinegar. I got this from, it took me forever to find. I couldn't find it anywhere. I found cider vinegar in all the supermarkets, so Sainsbury's, Tesco, Asda, but nobody did apple cider vinegar, which is what I wanted, and it's the raw unfiltered version. And this I managed to find in Whole Foods on High Street Kensington, so I was really, really happy. I also use my rosemary essential oil, and what I do is from Superdrug, this is meant to be clear. I put shampoo in this when I had blonde hair, which was violet coloured, and it coloured it. So this, what I do is I open it, I put 1 tablespoon of this into there, and then I put about 10 drops of rosemary, because rosemary is good for stimulating your blood flow to your scalp, which obviously in turn will create new hair growth because your blood's being circulated quite well. So 1 tablespoon of this, 10 drops of this, warm water up to here, shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Once it's all shaken, I top it up all the way to the top. I go into the shower, I completely wet my hair for a good few minutes, soaking under the shower until it's really drenched. I then get my bicarbonate of soda mixture, and all I do is a little bit at a time, massage it with my fingers into my scalp, a little bit more in a different section, massage it with my fingers. And I just keep doing that everywhere, and I just massage it with my fingers like this, just to get it onto the skin. I avoid the ends because bicarbonate is quite, it can be harsh on the ends of your hair, and because my ends are already dry as it is, I don't want to put any more. And then I rinse it through with lots and lots of water. And then I use my apple cider vinegar. I just do this all the way so I can feel it on my scalp, and I just massage it gently into my skin. Use it all up, and then I just shower without wetting my hair. Just let it kind of sit in there, and then I rinse it through. Make sure you rinse it through thoroughly, because last week I was a bit stuck for time and I didn't rinse it completely, and then yeah, I don't know, it looked okay, but I could feel that there was still a bit of vinegar in there. I didn't like that, and yeah, you have to make sure you really rinse it through. And the rosemary masks the smell of vinegar. You still get a bit of vinegar smell when you have it in your hair, but once it's washed out, it's fine. You don't smell it anymore. I forgot to mention, this is really good for pH levels. This is why I use this. After a couple of minutes in the shower, completely rinse it through, and your hair will be really soft. My hair has been so shiny recently since using this combination. Anyway, once it's rinsed through, I use whatever conditioner I have left at home, just on the ends of my hair, just to keep it a bit more silky. Comb it through with a really wide-toothed comb in the shower, and then I rinse it through completely. You should actually use cold water at the end to seal in your hair shaft so that it just closes up and it doesn't become frizzy and dry when it's drying. That's what I've done so far in the shower, and it doesn't feel dry, it feels very wet. and I can smell the rosemary. Smells divine. In one of my previous videos, I had my mixture that I use of hot water. So I boil some hot water in the kettle and about 15 to 20 drops of rosemary oil into it, and then I shake it. And then this I spray directly onto my scalp. I just make quick little sections, because this I want, it's like a leave-in conditioner, and it helps your hair grow and remain really soft, which is what I like. So I do it all in my scalp and do some, and then at the ends of my hair. It will start to drip because obviously you're putting more water in your hair. But I like to really drench my hair, and you can keep this in the fridge. I'll keep it for about, this lasts a long time. I managed to actually make more than I actually needed. It probably lasts me a few weeks actually. Okay, so now my hair is completely drenched with rosemary. I get my towel and I just squeeze it just to get the excess out, so I don't want it dripping everywhere. And then you can air dry it, or you can blow dry it, you can style it whichever way you want. You can also put heat protectant. The heat protectant I use at the moment is the Aussie Take the Heat leave-in spray. I'm trying to use up all my hair products as well, because I don't really like using too much on my hair, so I'm going through everything. Regardless if I like it or not, I have to use it. I don't want to throw it away. So this I will use because I usually blow dry my hair. So I'll just spray this on the top parts of my hair, and then I'll just lift it up just a section, and then some on the ends. And that's my heat protectant done. Oh, and I wash my hair about once or twice a week. You don't really have to wash it that often. Well, I don't need to wash mine not that often. I'd rather have it a bit greasy for a few days, just to let my scalp settle in with its natural oils. If you do decide to start using these type of natural home remedies for your hair, do note that it does take a few weeks for your hair to realise that it's not being shampooed, because shampoo has a lot of chemicals which strips its natural oils, so your scalp over the years would have got used to that fact. So now that you're washing your hair with something that's not a shampoo and it doesn't have all these chemicals, you'll probably have greasier hair for a while, just so that whilst your skin is getting used to the change. But once it's got used to the bicarbonate or the apple cider vinegar rinse, then you should be fine. But yeah, when I started using it, it's been a couple of weeks now, and my hair is fine. It was slightly greasy when I first used it, but I knew what to expect, so that was fine. I did a lot of research, so please do your research before trying any of these things at home. That's it for my hair care video. Thank you for watching, and I shall see you in my next. Bye.